I mean, the form is temporary and, class is permanent. And Surya has proved himself again and again. He's a magical player, I think. So it is silly, and I find it very odd that, we start talking about players who are doing so well in other formats and somebody who has been pitched as a captain for so long, and just how people can imagine to dump him when we are so close to it. He's been part of the team. He's leading well. And you'll just see he's going to perform. And I think people started doing the same thing about Virat. Virat won us the World Cup. So I think these players who have been there, done it, got the T-shirt, should not be put under this pressure. I hear a lot of noise emanating in the last week, 10 days about Gill also, and Gill is also not there. But Surya Kumar Yadav, let's talk about him first. I think selectors have shown maturity, and I think we would have. It would have been egg on our face if Surya Kumar Yadav would have been dumped, because that would have been going back to the old days of Indian cricket. And I think those days are gone. We are very mature. Our ecosystem is very well set. And we know that, somebody who has played so many matches, who has done well for India, how can you dump it at the altar? So I think well done, selectors.
Also, sir, Shubman Gill has been
I would not say that Shubman Gill has been axed, because, I hear a lot of talk about it. But yes, it was looking impractical and not pragmatic, according to me, for somebody to be captain of test team and then playing all the three formats. The guy has to change gears, and I think that is unfair in these days. Let him play the IPL. I think because of IPL and these players who are in the purest mode also feel obliged that they have to be part of the Indian team. I can understand the pressure from the franchise owners, because they would love to have an Indian T20 player in their and that raises the economic value. But hence I say that Shubman Gill going forward has to just detach himself, and this team has to be pure T20 specialists. And I think that is the way forward. All the teams in the world are doing that. We are a country of 140 crores, right? Till about a year and a half ago, when we went to Australia T20 World Cup, 8 players were straddling the 3 formats, which was, baffling for me. We have 140 crores and 8 players. We've got like plenty of players, so we should have horses for courses. We should have specialist T20 players. That's why we lost in Australia. So I think that mistake we have known, and then we have to create players who are in the mold for T20. And these T20 players should not be having this monkey on the back to prove themselves in longer version of the game. And reverse also. So I think Shubman Gill will add value to his persona, his gravitas, because he's been kept away from T20, because that guy is a super player. And I don't want to see him under pressure in T20 trying to hold his place and then go and lead Indian team. So I think this also shows the maturity. Don't say that he's axed.
Was he playing differently from his own game?
No, but you see, this is what it is, because if you're playing test cricket, and then different from, of course you have to play differently. Yeah. But you have to play according to the team. And I think in T20 there's no time, because a player who is in that purest mold, who's got that quality, sometimes gets stuck, and then you lose those precious over and a half, because he knows that he's going to ride it out and come out on top. But in T20, the match is gone by then. That's what happened in Australia when Virat got that runs against Pakistan. If Virat took his own time, but that time we would have known that this wicket was 220 plus, and look how we lost in Australia. And ever since, because a player who has been there, he will know that, okay, this is a difficult time. He goes into that siege mentality, and he takes his time, and he will come on top. Virat Kohli got runs there, but that cost us the match. It's a scandalous statement for me to make, but I hope people take it in the right context. And I think this is what happens. So I think you should have players who have got no fear of being in the team for long and going to play a higher grade of cricket. They have played T20 cricket, just go. Even if you play 3 balls, you have to just go blasting. And then if somebody is a test cricketer, he will not be able to do that. And if he does that, he gets out, then people will say. So I think this is well done. I think it's a brilliant selection. And hence, I say that Rinku Singh is back, because he is the kind of player we have to invest into. He is a fearless guy. He is won us the matches. He is that kind of guy. I would rather have him than Gill in a crunch situation.
Also, sir, you said about Rinku Singh. Also, we have seen another inclusion. Ishan Kishan is also back in the match.
Wonderful. I think so. The guy is back from the wilderness, and I don't know what transpired in West Indies, and ever since he was dumped, and I did some, this happens in Indian cricket. A lot of noise, and if somebody is seen as cocky, maybe he's not, because he's kind of different man. And we have to respect that. But he's a good player, but he had to go back, perform, and bulldoze his way back. Well done. And I am really impressed. And he's the guy who is going to be our match winner. You just watch.
Also, sir, both the openers like Sanju Samson, Abhishek Sharma, and now Ishan Kishan at the top. Like three players. Like three of
See,
them are-
I will not actually worry too much about the batting order right now. I think you are supposed to play the T20 game in a set template. If somebody goes and plays the new ball, you lose 2 wickets earlier on. The other guy is playing the new ball. So I think all these players know their role well. The finisher role was very, accentuated. But that also, like we've got players like Akshar Patel now, who bowls well and he's been made the vice captain. So I think brilliant. I think because players who have performed, who have pulled their weight, they have delivered, have been rewarded. And I think this is the maturity of the selectors. I think this is the best selection ever, I can say, for any Indian team.